Okay, so audio is included.
No. Because it comes. Strict instructions from the Jack Spa.
And we... No, he didn't.
But
And we are
there's
back.
only 2 comms.
And we are back. We do apologise for that little hassly bit there. We had a problem with one of the hosts, so we're not going to do the qualifying again because we had the grid editor.
Okay.
I don't actually remember what. I know that Coxie was first. I know that much, and Trolled was second. That's all. It's going to be a surprise for all of us. It's going to be a magical
I don't think it's going to be a
adventure.
surprise for any of us.
Okay, Diablo was third. Fireman was fourth.
We just see what ties people start on, in fact. That'll be a good thing to keep an eye out for.
Oh yeah, because they get the choice now.
Yeah.
Yay. I do know that super softs to mediums are the way to go here.
That could be one strategy. There could be a couple of really aggressive 2-stops, depending if people get damaged, for example.
Yeah.
Let's look out for
Well, the safe
Swarm is
game-
time very far back. Here we are now.
He usually does in all these sneaks past. Anyway, 5 lights. And away we go. That was a very delicious. That was a Red Bull in the back there.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
absolute carnage at the
terrible-
back of the field.
Terrible start. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that in the red? Anyway, going back to the front.
You got Jack Crawford and
Trolls
Cameron
dropped
all having
down.
issues at the start. Coxie gets away pretty cleanly, but
Troll dropped down to third as the 2 Force Indias go side by side into the S's coming out of that. Coxie's
the
still
Haas and the
leading
Force
half a
India,
second in
the
front of
Haas
Fireman.
and the Ferrari now. Jack Spar's going around the outside of Darks. Darks on his contact actually.
Ooh.
Darks loses a bit of front wing. And he's gone mental, he's spun it, the wheel on Williams off the grass, and
Diablo's
everyone's going
gone
around him.
completely off
Yeah,
track.
he's had to avoid the Haas that was spinning. Unfortunately for Diablo.
Darks
He's
is
not
fine,
got any
yeah,
damage,
Darks
but
in the,
he'll be down the field.
And Cameron has completely binned it at the end of those S's. That is an interesting
Mental
first start. Then Cox is still
Absolutely
leaving.
crazy start. Oh, there's actually a bit of
still
side by
leading
side
the
action. The Ferrari. Jack Spark going the outside of Troll. Troll goes a bit wide. Jack Spark is on the super sauce, remember. He's going to have that pace advantage. In fact, no, he's just lagged back into Swarm.
Go back to Coxie and Fireman. They still
There's
go.
literally nothing between them.
Coxie and Fireman coming round spoons now. Fireman, the loser of that mini battle. Coxie still maintains the lead by 2 tenths. Jack Spar's Swarm going a bit of a touch into Spoon. Jack Spar's got a little bit of a train behind him as there's Sewage. Jack 2000 was completely binned it. That is a shame.
Oh my God,
Come back onto
Fireman's on the back of
Jack Spar
Coxie.
having a train. Jack Spar having a train into the end of coming up to the first lap. Coxie's still leading by 1/10, but Fireman's directly on his tail. Swarm picks in there. Fireman.
Is Fireman gonna make a move? He is, he's down the inside.
He gets
We've done.
the lead on
Yep.
Coxie. Coxie, for the first time of this race, has completely lost this lead. Coxie still in second. Troll.
Oh, there's been a
follows
safety car.
in third. What's happened here?
Oh,
I think that was back
Swarm
to
Crawford
Jack-
are all coming into the pits.
I
Crawford's
think that was down to the fact that Jack
serving a
had
stop
a
go.
complete mess up coming into the end of sector 2. That put him out. So that would Cameron also.
This is going to
into
throw
the
up
pits.
a
I
few
think we had
strategies.
an
Those guys have
incident
managed to get
there.
basically a free pit stop from that. So they'll be very happy with that. After all that, Jack Spar's
So-
ended up in P4, so he lost that position to Troll again, it seems. So I'm not sure if that was contact. Oh no, that was the lag, wasn't it? Yeah.
So I believe Troll started second, did he not? So obviously he wants to try and get. Obviously he wants to get that incident, that position back, and he has got front wing damage, it seems, but he's still holding up third.
Position
Obviously
change.
well
Okay, here we go.
defended conditions.
So the big gainers, Fireman from 4th to 1st. That's obviously a massive gain for him. Who else have we got? We've got Ant-Man's actually gaining 7. The big losers seem to be Diablo losing 5 positions. That was obviously from avoiding the Haas, who had a bit of a spin. And obviously the Haas itself actually lost 6 positions from that broken wing. He's on the mediums now, so he doesn't have to stop again if he can make it to the end. And you got Cameron.
Swarm had to pit.
Yeah, Swan
Why
pit
did
as well.
Swarm pit?
I'm not really
Ant-Man.
sure.
Collision with Seagull. What happened there? I think he braked it. Is Jack Sparrow showing the connection sign? He is all over the place. He's dropped down to 8th
One pit onto a fresh set of softs. But he's starting on soft, so he starts the pit anyway. There is a pitter.
Oh, trolled, yeah.
That's trolled. Okay. You had broke his wing. Okay.
Yeah, so he's unfortunately been put down to
also
ninth, but this gives him a tactical advantage over everyone on mediums because he's on the more aggressive tyre. So this probably means he's
but you might have to pit again. Like people who start on super softs have basically not lost out. Like but the people on the mediums. So we'll obviously it's just a safety car right now, so we'll go to first because we like watching the safety car. Looks very sexy and glitchy on this.
Just on board with Trolled now quickly. It seems that Jack Spar's having massive internet issues.
Where is Jack Spar?
He's dropped all the way down.
Oh, he's down in 10th. He might be having lag spikes. Oh god.
He's glitching all over the place.
I think he's having lag spikes. So that's gonna be a good start for Jack. He's gonna be absolutely thrilled on Twitter later on tonight. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you go follow Jack Spar on Twitter if you want to hear him complain.
Indirect,
in a little bit of time.
Indirect tweets incoming. It just seems the safety car's going a little bit slow, it seems.
Still, he needs to get off Netflix and let Jack Spar do his league race. Right, yep, so obviously nothing much going on right now. The group pretty much is bunched up except... obviously there's a bit of a gap between Swarm and Troll, but that's going to close down very quickly.
Can I quickly add a point that the safety car might have the glitch where it comes out every 3 laps? Because this is a thing that's
but also might not.
In a few league races. It hasn't happened yet.
Who really knows, let's be honest.
Yeah, who knows. So the safety car stays out again.
I think it's meant, it came out on lap 1. Or did it come out on the start of lap 2? It came out on the start of lap 2. So it'll be one more lap.
But I think Fireman was the overall winner of all of that, as he's maintained first.
And he gets to keep his tyres a bit softer. So if he can keep those tyres nice and fresh, he'll be able to do the one stop onto just soft tyres.
Oh, good for Pepsi. I've just noticed that Pepsi's not in the car.
He's not even in the lobby.
On board with Josh.
Diablo's got a penalty for hitting the back of a... Diablo's got a penalty for hitting the back of no scope.
Crawford and Cameron. Crawford coming out of the pits onto the softs and Cameron coming in on the super softs. I think
I do want to keep an eye on darts.
That's probably that.
As Jack's Bond likes down to P11 now.
Yeah, so we was told that Darts is on a wheel, and he's apparently, and I know this for a fact, that he blitzes it on
one absolutely relevant comment, Tom. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah, Darts is going to be the only one on mediums. So he might be doing a 0 stop. Well, not a 0 stop, but like a... no more stops. That could be massive, actually. Everyone else is to pit. Maybe except Crawford. But Crawford's ghosted. Carry on. Hashtag real versus pad banter. Jack's got a drive-through. Oh, we got back. So he's absolutely having the time of his life there.
Safety car stays out again. He usually stays out.
It has happened before where it came in very last minute, to be fair.
What usually happens is it stays out until sector 2 and then it darts off into sector 3, leaving Fireman, who is in first, who will usually be a set HS.
Another lap.
Jackson got
someone's
another
dived in. Diablo. So I'm assuming that
he's not
the safety car must come in this lap, otherwise it'll be 8. Glitched.
Diablo's having another front wing change.
He's come onto the softs.
Very tight into the S's then under the safety car.
Jack has retired.
Conditions of G, that's it.
Jack he's killed himself, yeah.
Enough of that, yeah. That is a shame, his internet being a fool there. Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Oh, I was supposed to spun.
He completely binned it. I was just about to say he has front wing damage.
It's just the thing
'cause he went into
with
back
me and
control.
Tom. Whenever we got involved with something, they crash.
I know it's a gift. It's a gift. There you go. Anyone watching, if we ever come over you, you better make sure that you don't have an incident involving you, because it will be the downfall of you if we come.
Basically, we're just gonna cause you to crash if we go on board with you. So
We will employ the commentators curse, and I'm just saying, so Seagull is in third. Seagull, I don't believe I've seen him before.
Troll's like that.
As Troll leaves the.
I'll get him back.
Oh, it was.
everyone's leaving.
Diablo and Ant-Man are having a
So
bit of a.
I have a feeling there might be a safety car glitch going on. Either that or just two people just happen to have lagged out. I'm not too sure.
Let me just confirm with that. I'm just going to speak to the chat.
Antoine's got apparently fallen too far back, but he's ghosted now. I'd say that because it does not come in this lap. Oh, it is coming this lap, it is. So we're getting back going again.
Okay.
Fraud needs an invite back. Can you give him that, Tom? I don't have him on my
Yeah,
list.
I'm doing that now. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so the safe guy is
So
coming
this is probably going to be very unfortunate for Troll.
We go Fireman gets underway for the restart of the Japanese Grand Prix. Coming onto the straight, he seems to have got a good restart. Coxie doesn't look close enough at all to challenge him to turn one. And that's what Fireman really wanted. Seagull might be looking to try and make an early move on Coxie, however. As he is on two compounds softer tyres, Coxie goes a bit wide at turn one. Doesn't look like Seagull will be looking for an opportunity though. Just now going into the S's, it is pretty much single file. Any overtakes going on? We have Cameron going past Troll, but obviously Troll is ghosted at the moment. And Big Will actually. Big Will on Dark HDs. Rather than medium, Big Will goes off track. Dark goes off track a bit more. Dark spins. Oh my god. Hold it just. Diablo goes past him. Oh no, Diablo.
But he's spinned it again.
Oh, the Toro Rosso. Oh, that is a
Maybe
pretty
I
fast
spoke
moment
too
there
soon
for
about.
Crawford.
Maybe I spoke too soon about the will. Was it too early for him to come back onto it? Yes. Should he have practiced? Possibly. Fireman then still leading.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Crawford must have had some steel balls right there to have not pooed himself during that.
Swarm and Coxie.
Oh yeah, they're going side by side. Swarm's on the soft tyre.
Spoons. But just saying that Seagull
It's
had
going to be a drag race down to
a pretty good
130R.
debut.
Coxie's lost loads of positions off the start. He must have gone
That is
wide.
very unfortunate. He has no wing damage, but he is on the mediums.
He's
So
going for a
Swarm,
dive bomb.
as
He's
I've
locked
said
up.
before,
Big Will.
As I've said before, count this as time with Swarm. He starts in the back and he sneaks his way in. This is what I like about Swarm.
Yeah, he's starting P10. He's done a good job right now.
I see him getting a podium if he keeps this up.
Obviously,
He just
Safety's
snakes
definitely
his way
throwing
in.
the strategy a little bit. Big Will and Diablo. Diablo is on soft. He's going around the outside of turn one. That is impressive. Crawford hits Big Will. So just as Diablo makes a mental move around the
Crawford
outside of
spun
turn
out.
one,
That is,
Crawford
yeah,
goes
he's
into
gone, he's
Big
retired.
Will and shows you how not to go around the outside of turn one and crashes out of the race.
And Big Will! Cameron completely.
Oh yeah,
binged him.
Cameron spun as well now. What's going on?
He's gone, he's given
Is
up.
the track green or it's just
It's yellow on the
grip just
second
isn't
one.
very
Sorry.
good.
Swarm on the back of Noscope, who's in third right now. Seagull is in second. Good debut from him, it seems. Swarm possibly looking to make the move in sector 3, maybe in Spoons if he's brave enough, or at the end of chicane, where Prost and Senna collided, costing the championship. And obviously that was a very famous incident. As Noscopes takes Spoons very deep, too deep in fact in the first part.
Josh's got a
You would think that
Swarm's
gives
got
Swarm
a
an
good exit.
advantage there, but Swarm, yeah, Swarm's got a massive exit, but for some reason Noscopes was able to get that better exit, even though he hit the grass. Coming up to Spoons, not Spoons, sorry, 130R. And Swarm
See Josh
get close
in the
enough to make
braking
a
zone.
move.
There you go.
He's close enough,
The
he's
rest
on
is
those
enabled
softs.
this lap. Swan won't have it.
Does
It's
that
got to be all
mean
about the slipstream. And hopefully a bit
It
of,
does not mean, but that
straight line speed,
on that-
but it
he's
doesn't
in
look
that
like he's
rich
got
bit.
enough. No-scope's clearly running quite a low downforce. Oh.
turn one. This could be the decider here, and it is not.
Yeah,
He
Swan
manages
again.
to keep it. It's Diablo and Coxey go slugger. So Coxey moves
Ooh.
down to 6th after the exquisitely bad restart from him under the safety
If
car
Swan can get
conditions.
no-scope in
Meanwhile,
a slow
Swarm and
sector,
no-scope,
he
yeah.
can pull away before they get onto the straight. That's what he'll need to do. But right now he's kind of stuck. Obviously,
And he's
DRS is
making the
able to
move, it
slap.
seems.
Oh, they're going side by side. Oh, needs to be careful.
Dropping down to 5th.
It looks like he's eyeing up and
very
moving to the
dangerous on the
hairpin.
double right to make a move, yeah.
There you go. He's eyeing up and
Does he
moving.
make the move? Yes, he does. He round the
Cheeky
inside.
diver.
No scopes. Nothing he could do about that on the mediums there. Is he going to possibly try
I think
and
he might
get
be coming
that
back
position
in, you know.
It does not seem
No-scope's got
as
really
of
good straight
now.
line speed.
Josh gets a fantastic exit out of that. Coming up to Spoons. Can No Scopes return the favour? No, he's
It's where Josh
got
needs to get a good
massively
exit.
bad entrance to that. But
A
can
good
he get a
exit
good exit as Swarm does there? No
David.
Scopes keeps the pressure on at a distance, it seems. It seems that Swarm was
They're kind
the winner of
they're on
that
different
battle game.
strategies, I'd say.
Yes, yeah, I'd have to agree. He's already half a second behind Swarm.
He's got DRS now.
Because he's on that mediums, No Scopes can't get that braking as a better option for the overtakers. But he does get DRS though, so into which makes up into DRS. Is it enough?
The other one, No
to
Scope.
catch up
Oh,
into
but
Swarm.
he's a DRS string. So, the other can't go from even No Scope. Yeah, oh!
He's-
All three of
No
No Scope and
Scopes.
Tom, sorry, going wide.
Yeah, I thought he
Oh,
was
and
gonna
Diablo's
go to
actually
the
on the
back of him.
grass. Trying to
Diablo's
avoid it
all
all.
over the back.
No Scope's
Yeah, sorry, Diablo's all
man.
over the back of No Scopes. And
On
he's
the
making
grass,
move,
Diablo's on
and
the
he makes an
inside.
Easy move as that.
Contact
Just
made
side by
between
side
the two
coming to the
drivers. And No Scope tries to go on the outside. They make more contact. No Scope goes wide. That's going to bring Coxey into possibly go for the move down the inside of No Scope. Doesn't get close enough. Or No
Can
Scope
Coxey,
pushes.
can Coxey get that lead he needed at the start back? Obviously,
He's
No
on
Scopes
mediums, but
been
he is
pushed
falling
down
down the
from
grid
third.
behind the people on the same tyres.
Yeah, obviously
It's not a good start.
him and Coxey now. No Scopes and Coxey are even grounds now because they're both on the mediums. So Coxey, unfortunately for him under the safety car, No Scopes had a terrible exit, I think, into turn one, which led Diablo getting
Big
No
well.
Scopes in the end of the S's. A Swarm then chasing down, yeah, Seagull, who...
That's
I
impressive
think Swarm
considering the
has
Seagull
got
is on a
this, yeah.
super sauce.
It is definitely making the most out of those tyres. It seems probably Seagull.
It's also maybe the
playing
best tyre
waiting
right now, to be
game.
honest. I can't really tell if he's the fastest man. Fireman just set the fastest lap. Let's see how
Well,
Swarm
our answer
retaliates.
has been given right there. Yeah, can Swarm.
Swarm
on
is a
the
little bit
softs,
slower.
Bear in mind, it's not enough to get fastest lap.
so
However,
Fireman-
he is in third. He is on a podium as of now. Coxey not getting the result he desperately wanted to get out of qualifying from that start. He had a decent start, a very good start, but under the safety car conditions, it seemed it bit him back where it hurt. He's pushed down to 6th. Do you think he's able to recover, Ash?
He's in a bit of a pickle right now, you got to say. The people he's racing are ahead of him. And you can't take that fact away that if he's on the same strategy as these guys, he's oh, he's just got a time penalty as well. He's going up the inside curve
Yeah.
there. On the first follow through. I can't remember what it's called.
Swarm and Seagull, they've caught right up. Swarm is almost
Oh yes, one was
into that corner onto
Because
the
tyres
back
might
of
be
Seagull
going off.
completely. Seagull might be in trouble. I'm just on board with Seagull. His tyres look absolutely fine coming into Spoons again. Swarm right behind him, getting an excellent entrance and an excellent exit. Seagull not making the best out of this corner. As I've said before, Spoons is one of the corners where you can just lose so much time in that. And it seems to have happened to Seagull and not to Swarm. Swarm keeping that pressure on Seagull there, coming into 130R. Is it enough pressure for Seagull to muck up?
Swarm's definitely gone for a bit more downforce on his setup. Feels like you see
He's
that on the
getting in the
straight.
corner.
He's
Seagull
just not
slides.
catching up.
Now, obviously, Swarm has got that DRS.
Ooh,
and Seagull
that was
goes
very
to
last minute.
Give Swarm second, obviously. That puts Diablo into third. Because Seagull's on the super soft. His
Diablo's
tyres don't
behind
need that
Swarm
badly
as well.
damaged.
They're on the same strategy. Diablo's doing wonders as well in that car today.
Diablo on the pow of Swarm then into the S's, with Fireman still maintaining that lead by 8.5 seconds.
Considering Diablo's start,
think,
to get back to where he started, he's doing a really good job,
yeah,
actually.
Definitely. But all
two.
credit to Fireman, who he started P4, did he not? Fireman.
He started P4, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the safety car got the
Diablo
best
gets
of everyone.
penalty.
Has trolled him. I think trolled.
Diablo's actually really feisty on Swarm right now. He's going to look for a move into the hairpin. He's not going to go for it. He'll try and get the better exit.
Under this situation, Swarm is obviously under a lot of pressure. However, I think he knows that they're on the same tyre. Because I believe
yeah, the race will come to
I believe
the race. It doesn't have to.
Yeah, I believe that they pitted on the same tyre. Now,
but after all, this is for position.
Swarm's race style is all about mind games. He's a fantastic defender.
Either one.
Yeah, no. His driving style is absolutely superb, but he has that advantage of having a good mindset when it comes to racing, which is very, very hard to come
mindset,
by.
guys.
But mindset is everything. Mindset is always the winner. If you get into someone's head mentally in a race, you're gonna slip up. They're gonna slip up, and you're gonna have that position. As I think Swarm had that with no scopes. Swarm kept the pressure on no
close
scopes.
to no scope. Don't think he's close enough for a move. No, he's not. I'm just waiting for no scope to make a mistake. To be fair.
Obviously, going back to that mindset thing, Diablo, the sort of roles I think are swapped. Now, Diablo has technically the upper hand here because Swarm has to keep that defensive strategy on without compromising too much on tyre wear and time.
And Cox's got a mega run. No, Cox's on the grass. Cox's got on the inside. Oh, it doesn't get it done. Nursecope holds around the outside very well, actually. Very different to a wide there. Coxie's still got a good run of him. He might go for a move into the hairpin, I'd say. Doesn't actually. Thinks better of it. Noscope goes wide, a bit deep into the corner, in fact. And Coxie's just going to sit behind him. He might be waiting for the straights to go for the move, which could be a wise idea. He's definitely looking very feisty on the back of Noscope. See his big wheels crashed? I have no idea.
I think he's ghosted, or at least disconnected, I think. I'm not sure. I don't believe I have him in this first time. I'll get him back in. Excuse me. Anyway,
yeah, Diablo.
The gap between Fireman and Sword seems to be always around 8.5 seconds as Diablo gets DRS, but
not close.
Too late, I think. Too late already. Yeah.
Behind him for another lap.
DRS on the start-finish line. It's always about turn one. If you muck up turn one, you've had it at the end of the S's because.
And Coxie not close enough either. He's gonna have to wait another lap.
As Diablo almost loses it.
Wow.
Into the S's.
I saw that car control just went on board with him.
Slight slip. Yeah, he's recovered.
Is he gone on the grass?
He's slowing down.
He's sliding.
That obviously
he's going to be on the grass
Swarm
again.
at ease then. Yeah, that obviously puts Swarm at ease then because Swarm is able to keep at it then with that, not having to worry about going defensive. Obviously he's going to have to be cautious, but he'd have to be as defensive as he was before because that's slipped up by Diablo. However, Diablo has managed to catch up quite significantly.
Coxie's close again. Noscope goes defensive. Can Coxie get the run he wants this time? Couldn't get it right last lap. Looks
Seagull
like
is all the way down in P6. He was P2 under the safety car and out of the safety car, but it seems that those mediums have not paid off as well.
He could have hit.
Troll is behind Seagull and slowly catching as Coxie and Noscope's coming out spoons.
Yeah, Coxie keeps losing that time through that spoon curve.
It looks like he's trying to make it. I feel the spoons is like one of that corner, the end of the DRS zone in Brazil. That left, it's really, really bad if you take the wrong line. You lose so much time.
Looks like he's not close enough again. He's closer, but not close enough.
Yeah. Oh, he's had to brake. What happened there? Now, braking into turn one in Japan is always tricky because there's different braking zones for different types, different conditions. Now, usually it's the curb on the right. You brake at the curb on the right. But if you're going for the move, or if you're slightly behind, you can just brake a little bit after and keep that pressure on. Obviously, Coxey wants to keep the pressure on those scopes. It seems like his braking zones aren't saying what he wants to happen. They're not living up to the expectations that Coxey wants. So no scopes then is at ease slightly, as Coxey is almost a second away from no scopes. And Diablo, Swarm has managed to take 1 whole second also and a tenth out of Diablo. I believe it was like 2 tenths before when Diablo caught up, and now it seems that he cannot get past them. Now also Swarm, he's managed to, because Fireman has just pitted also, because he's on the super soft. So provisionally, this puts Swarm in first. I was going to say he's massively gaining time. I wonder what's happened. So Swarm, Fireman, on to.
Keep an eye where Fireman
softs.
comes out. He'll come out on the softs, yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll come out on 5th. Yeah, 5th.
He'll want to avoid as much traffic as he can. Yeah, 5th place pretty comfortably.
Oh, no scopes.
Oh, Coxey.
I think that no scopes. What happened there? No scopes hit the grass on the right, so he had to brake. He had to slam on the brakes. And Coxey, obviously not knowing what's going to happen, he's almost gone into the back of no scopes. So he's had to run completely wide there. It's unbelievable that an accident didn't happen. It was so close there. That could have been a race-ending
Managed to keep his wing
for either party. Very lucky there. And Swarm is in first there. Still 1.8 seconds, almost 2 seconds, a gap of Diablo. I'd like to mention also that Diablo is he's switching between lean and standard, while Swarm is comfortably in standard, but he's got a lot more fuel than Diablo. So maybe Diablo is playing the fuel saving game, which is what's
I don't think he is, to be fair. I think he's just using
the
fuel as
time.
he does. Some people like to maximise for the rich mix at different parts of the lap. That's just how people.
Yeah. But I personally do it on the straights.
Yeah, some people like
I know
to
some
change it
people
to
do it in
lean
the
there.
corners to get the upper hand. Yeah.
Depends on the driver, I guess.
I know that some people put it into rich in the corners so they can keep the pressure on and get a good exit out.
At the moment, you've got to say that Fireman will be the fastest man on track.
Yeah. But Diablo pits, he's obviously given up his fight for second.
Oh yeah, he has got a 5-second stop go.
He's having a 5-second stop go.
That's a
So
shame.
he goes on to a second set of softs, it seems. Puts him down in 5th, giving Fireman 4th, and giving No Scopes and Coxey 2nd and 3rd respectively, and Swarm maintaining that position. He is now just over.
Oh nice, you can
9.5
see the
seconds from No Scopes.
go on board with Dark HD. It's a weird glitch.
Is he ghosting or?
No, basically it's ghosted the tyres as well, so you can see the actual rims of the tyre moving inside the tyre.
Wow.
It's on stream, so people
Oh,
can
it's
see
not
it.
on screen for me. That's not on screen. Yeah, that's not
That's
on screen
weird.
for me.
Okay. Oh, there's been a spin, Seagull.
Seagull! Yeah, I think he binned it, but he almost binned it, coming up to the end of the S's. That
Carried
corner
on.
catches you out if you have it in a low enough gear but high enough RPM. He's almost mucked up double right also. Interestingly, he's taking that very slow, especially even on the medium.
I feel like the medium winners will want to be winning sooner rather than later, because obviously while Fireman's on those softs, he's probably going to set a fastest lap this time. The more time that Fireman's on those softs.
Swarm pits.
There you go.
Obviously, No Scopes
You're
on
active.
mediums. But No Scopes and Coxey haven't pitted. I think they started on mediums. They
This
did.
is definitely a
So,
purple lap, I think.
this.
I know
So
about
I think
it.
what this usually
There you go.
with Coxey and No Scopes, they haven't pitted. So
Swarm had a
I think
5-second
what this
stop
means
go.
is This will give Fireman first, because obviously
So
they'll
another
have to pit
5-second stop go.
eventually.
So him and Diablo are going to be very close. Diablo comes around the final corner. Swarm's not even out of the pit lane yet.
And Swarm coming out now. Yeah,
So
he's
he's
at
really
him.
close.
Ooh,
He's going to cut work for Diablo. He's going to have to maybe.
it's a Hamilton
Oh,
battle
he's
situation.
not
As
done
Diablo
it.
almost loses it also.
Swarm is out on super softs though.
Look at that.
And that's quite crucial for Swarm. If he was still behind Diablo,
10
he would have
laps.
wasted a lot
Can
of
he
his
make it?
tyres. I think he can. he had to react because Fireman was on fresh soft tyres, 10 blistering times. For Swarm to have any chance catching him.
Yeah, I think the Swarms played this strategy very well indeed.
How many penalties did both of them have?
I'll check Swarm. I think Swarm has one, I think, at least.
Yeah, I think I've seen him get one.
Yeah, so he had a penalty on the first lap. Oh god.
The Fireman is traffic now.
2 penalties,
also.
3.
No scope didn't pit.
Got 9 seconds.
Was it no? Oh no, it was Dark HD that didn't pit. So
no scope
to
top.
pit. They might be coming in this lap.
Yeah,
hopefully they don't, just so we can see Fireman get help a little bit.
Yeah, they're pitting now.
Oh yeah, they both are.
So
well,
this is Fireman, who's right behind them, back into P1.
Maybe we have Swarm.
Enough though for Swarm to have P2.
He needs to get a bit of a wriggle on. 9
It
laps.
seems that Fireman got a good strategy there. No, I do not actually believe. Oh, it's going to be very close. Yeah, he's had him. The Swarm played that pretty well, getting the undercut.
There was no one to undercut, was there?
Well, Fireman, he pitted, right, and then he got put down to 6, and then he pitted again.
How is he pit one?
No, he hasn't pit yet. He pitted, he pitted very early. He's got a massive undercut, and he's probably going to take these softs to the end.
Oh yeah, all the pitters now are going to the end. It's about how quickly can Swarm close on this gap. He's on the softer compound. He's going to have to take out about a second, 0.8 every lap. That shouldn't be too much of a task at the beginning of this day, but you'll find that towards the end, when the softs will be able to hold up a bit longer, that's going to be a hard match, a hard lap to gain. Every lap. He's gonna have to, if he wants to gain time, he'll have to do it now before the tyres drop off the cliff. He has gained quite a lot. He's gained about a second and a bit this lap alone. He's doing a good job. You see if they've got penalties?
Who, sorry?
Both. The top 2.
Top 2. I know that Swarm has 1.
That's a good fastest lap.
Fireman is got nothing, and he's absolutely got nothing. So Swarm, I've seen the stream. I know that he's on board. I think Ashley had to do it so quickly. So Swarm obviously wants to get first with that penalty and Fireman not having anything. I don't think that Swarm. He's definitely up for a podium. He's definitely he's got a podium secured if he can keep at it and nothing happens, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think the first is just out of reach for him as Coxey there gets a 3 second.
Yeah,
but first is just out of reach for him. Because even if he did catch up to Fireman, he'd have to deal with a 3 second penalty.
Yeah.
So he'd have to overtake him and then make 3 seconds. I do know that Fireman's really clean when it comes to corners and stuff like that. He's always the one to give you space. He actively avoids confrontation. If there's a battle, he'll do it, but if he knows he's going to lose, he'll back out. I know that much. At least that's what people have told me anyway.
Well, he knows he doesn't have any penalties, which is
Yeah, he's had none.
But I don't think Swarm's gaining quick enough. He's only gained like a second or a little bit this lap.
Yeah.
Isn't enough over the long run to catch up.
Now Diablo is 2.5 seconds.
Diablo is losing time.
He's on the soft. Yeah.
Legend Super is really good. Diablo shouldn't be too much of a threat.
Well, remember Swarm has the 3 second time penalty.
Yeah.
Never mind, Diablo
has
slightly binned it. Slightly. He may be able to recover, but he is now over that 3 second
Coxey's
mark.
on the grass. He hasn't lost any. Well, he's lost time to no scope. Other than that, he's Gucci. Those two have been battling for position for quite a while.
9.5 seconds.
See, it has been quite difficult to overtake here. I don't think it's going down quick enough. He's doing a good job though, to try to get it down as fast as he can, but he's definitely got a task in his hand. Fireman will need to make a mistake. So Swarm did have that 5-second stop go, remember? And you got to think without that, he'd be 4 seconds behind him. Probably a bit more, probably a bit closer in fact, because you know, you do lose a bit of time more in the pits when you're doing a stop go. And that would be a tasty battle for the lead to watch.
Yes, definitely. I want to talk about Jack Spark. He's obviously not had a very good race. Do you see him
he
being
was having a good race, but
well, yeah, he was having a good race, but obviously internet issues.
Wants to watch Netflix when he was lead racing. So.
Do you think that if Jack had good internet connection, he would be up here right now, like podium-wise? As Coxie and Diablo's binned it.
Oh yeah, he has. He's left.
End of S's.
Yikes.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. So going, shame for Diablo then. But going back to Jack's part, obviously it's hard to tell because of the safety car, but
who knows? He had
yeah,
good pace.
Yeah, I personally reckon even if he didn't get a podium, he'd be top 5, definitely.
You said no.
Swarm is gaining on Fireman. On Fireman. He's managed to knock 2.5 seconds.
He needs 2 points. Sorry, not 2 points. He needs about 1.2 a lap. He keeps it from where he is now. And that's just to get next to Fireman.
Obviously, there's 5 laps to go.
They don't make any mistakes. So, if he can get to 7 seconds by the next lap, he'll be on his gearbox by the end of the race. 7 seconds. He's behind him.
Now remember that Fireman's on softs and Storm is on those supers.
Yeah.
And obviously Fireman's taking them all the way to the end. So nearing to the end of the race, those tyres are going to be dead. So Swarm is going to have an advantage here. Although his tyres are also.
The softs will wear a bit slower.
They're still super softs. They still hold a little bit more grip than the softs.
I probably see the supers dying first. When the supers go off the cliff, they properly go off the cliff.
Yeah, his tyres all. If you look on Swarm, his tyres are already looking slightly blistered.
I've still got 6 laps, or 5.5 laps to do on him.
Although Swarm's level 7, just under 7.5. That's a second, at least. Almost a second and a half.
He needs half a tenth in this final sector to be on track to catch up. And I don't think he's going to do it. So, looks like he's not going to catch up. Looks like.
And he still has that penalty to worry about.
Yeah. I'm looking at this now. Doing a good job there. So, just to think about where he started from. He has to finish lap at 7 seconds exact.
7 seconds.
7 seconds. So let's do the same again. You're looking
So
for
he's up
5.8
9
seconds.
positions. I'm going to have to give driver of the day Swarm. Climbing 9 positions.
Yeah, 9%.
And managing.
Most people done pretty well as well to
sneak
get into
up there.
third. Got to give him credit for that. Oh, he's got another
Swarm.
penalty.
Oh yeah, so that's now 6 seconds, but had he not cut that corner, 6.5 second gap. He is blitzing it.
Again, you're looking for 5.8 seconds for him to be on Fireman's gearbox by the end of the race. And they can do a cheeky bit of an Ayrton Senna, take him out, and he's won the race. He's done.
Fantastic drive from Fireman also though. Yeah, he's
very controlled.
It was an easy, under the safety car, it was an easy
yeah, he did what he had to do. He he did what he had to do at the beginning of the race, and then
Yeah. I
pretty
think
well.
he's been the most flawless out of the race. I know
Yeah. His qualifying was very good as well.
he's done everything right.
You got to say that Swan, if he qualified a bit better, he wouldn't have been in this position. Maybe a bit higher. You got to say, but he just sometimes
Why
screw
do I
him.
feel that
Obviously, this
Swan-
stalled down to him 0% a lap at the end of qualifying.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the Swarm has only ever had one or two, like, banging qualifying. The rest of them have always been about medium pace in terms of qualifying time, which I think costs him a bit. And of course, whenever he does get a good qualifying, he always gets taken out at the start. It's sort of like a meme, almost. So, I think it's just breaking that barrier, that mental barrier of pushing, and head down to turn one and start the
You
race.
see Swan is losing
Get
ground now
through.
to Feynman.
Yeah,
Feynman's-
he's backed off. I think ever since he got that 3 seconds, he knows.
I think he knew anyway. It's better to be in the car room. Once you got to do the soft tire, they're gonna probably start being a bit more quicker now. Feynman.
It's about the time now, yeah, when drivers would be, instead of pushing, bringing the car home in one piece, making sure that, yeah, the tyres are going to be a bit blistered, but at least they're still working and they are still on, and
Yeah.
they have enough to get past the finish line. Trolled? No, on Trolled. Trolled is only 3 seconds. Seagull. Let me see if Seagull has a time penalty. Seagull does have a penalty.
It's
But,
Troll.
so, no. Trolled has a penalty also, so Seagull's well, my bad.
So Troll has one, Seagull doesn't.
No, Seagull has one also.
Okay. Are they close to another one?
I know that Trolled isn't. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Seagull isn't either.
But disappointing for Diablo then.
Yeah, he kind of bowled it.
fairly. He had an aggressive race, I feel. A bit too over aggressive. Had he backed off a bit and calmed
He had
down.
a very rollercoaster race.
He could. Yeah.
Like,
I definitely
really
think
good
he could have
qualifying.
been up.
Avoiding the Haas at the beginning of the race took him down to pretty much the back of the field. Then he managed to get himself back up to the podium places, just for him to spin it and lose it all again. So, difficult race for Diablo. He'll learn a lot from it. Sure. Ron is catching the Seagull. Meanwhile, Troll's on softs, Seagull's on mediums. This is quite interesting. We will
So
have some sort
penultimate
of
lap
battle.
then. It seems that on the penultimate lap, everything's sort of set in stone. Coxie 2.5.
Troll
just
needs to have an
2.5
absolute
seconds from-
banger of a lap
no
against
scopes.
Seagull. He's got a chance, you know. So see if he can do
Yeah,
it.
well, Troll's softs. Troll's softs
They
are
look pretty
slightly
fresh, to be
blistered.
fair.
Not on my screen. They look, the lines down the middle, which usually means that they're coming to the end of their life. At least
Seagull's got a bit
width-wise,
more
anyway.
blistering, I'd say.
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't look at Seagull. Still, P5 for Seagull. If he can hold it for a debut.
It's a difficult track to
Tokyo
overtake on.
Drift,
Troll
that's turn
looks
one.
like he's got quite a lot there, in fact. Jesus Christ, that's like half a second just not one corner. Obviously,
I'd say
Seagull
as
did
an
make a small mistake
attacker,
here.
Seagull, as an attacker, Seagull is fairly decent, but defending is where he really shines.
Oh, he's gone
from
wide.
what I've seen at
Seagull's
this
made a
race.
mistake here.
Who Troll?
No,
Oh yeah,
Seagull.
wow, he's pulled right off. Now, what I said
Troll's
before
got to
is just
get
then
this
about the
move right. He's only got
defensive
one
game.
chance at this. He's got to wait for the
Seagull
opportunity
has
to
to play
arise.
the strong
If it arises.
defensive.
It's finally coming into the final chicane now. Force India about to take another win this season. Fireman PW wins after one more lap. He's going to win. I saw it change to 27, so I was like, this will do. Ford's actually not close up to Seagull, so it's quite good they've got another lap, to be fair.
If Seagull bins it, or at least mucks up.
I don't think he'll bin it. Troll's really got to.
He's just done here.
Tires.
Completely mucked.
Seagull's got a penalty.
5 seconds, stop go.
That's it then. That's that.
So that gives Troll 5.
Troll can't be stupid about this. He's gonna try. Troll might still be pushing. If he overdoes it, you got to. That could be risky. He doesn't know this.
Troll doesn't know because almost all the drivers that I talk to have Jeff turned off purely for the fact that he's annoying. I find him useful, but
I find it quite useful. Oh, there you go, Seagull spun it! Oh,
Seagull!
He has spun it, there you go. Anyway. That was close
on
with
the
the
last
last
lap.
Oh, look at Seagull.
Seagull is not going to give up.
He's got plenty of time to Diablo, so he might as well just come home to finish the race. Fireman PBW on the final sector
Fireman,
now.
yeah, 130R. Flawless race, he's done everything right. Coming up to the Prost Senna chicane, I've actually got it bus stop, I can't remember, but we'll call it the top chicane for now. As he comes across the final corner, I think that's the corner, as he wins Japan Tier 2 TWRL. What a fantastic drive.
Swan PhD. Couldn't get him in the end.
Well, yeah, very impressive drive.
Very good drive to get P2 though. 10th place in the grid.
Now,
and no scope, very impressive to get third place in fact.
I don't think I've seen him on the podium before.
I don't think I have either. He gained 7 positions,
No.
so he actually started 10th. And Swarm started 11th. Okay.
Trolled then, after that last lap.
Yeah, Troll's
comes home in P5, very decent.
He's lost 3 positions, so maybe he wouldn't be too happy. But after the way his race has gone, he'll...
This might
he
be
did lead the
down to
session
the
at one
fact
point.
that
Diablo
it's just the
finishes the
one
race while
race
Seagull
thing.
does. There's banter. Here we have Seagull
Might
now.
just be down to the
Broke his
fact
wing.
that it's
He's
just
going to
the
be a
one
bit
just
annoyed
the
with
track.
himself. But he'll take 8 points away from the race. Which isn't too shabby. Then we just have the Ghost to finish
the
now.
final
Oh no,
then.
Big Will's actually joined again. Just to finish the race. Good lad, Big Will.
I like drivers that see it through, even when they know that they've
I think he might have just left
lost,
and just
they
rejoined
see
the
it
last
through.
lap.
But a fantastic drive from Fireman then. So where are we next? We're in China next, aren't we?
Ooh, I don't know where we are next, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we are in China. Yeah, so I like China. Long back straight. However, turn 1 is a bitch for me. I don't like it. It's too long. But that's what gives it that difficulty status. So, Fireman Swarm and the McLaren drive. It was no scopes, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, a well-deserved win from Fireman there. Swarm putting in a massive effort, and it's paid off, it seems. With no scopes, the surprise third. I haven't seen him on the podium before. Well done to him. So, it goes. Fireman, Swarm, no scopes, Coxie, Trolled, Seagull, Big Will, Felipe Massa, I think that's Diablo.
Yes.
Cars would be Darks. The Sauber, I can't remember, Cameron's in there somewhere. But, yeah, at least we got all the drivers that we needed. Yeah. But, yeah, so that was Japan. That has been Japan for TWRL Season 2. Next race will be China with Tier 1 with Jack and Josh in com, I believe. So make sure you check that out. And then after that, Tuesday 6:30 will be Josh coming for me in the car for Tier 3, and then I will be joined by Ash for Tier 2 com.
Probably. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. But
Catch you later.
next week.